Brands, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial. These are your credentials at the login screen. It goes to our dashboard. There are two kinds of search, simple search and MLS search. Saved searches are saved MLS searches. I've typed in 1837 Holland Street. It populated with Google. Once it fills, I hit search. What's produced is the whatever Google has for streets, but always the map. Down here is go to property details. Once you click it, it goes to our general tab. The general tab has everything about this property that we need to use in order to make a decision. This is our header. This was on MLS. It's now expired at 95,000 was their list price. We're showing the ARV to be 112,797. Slayton gave me 115. We retain MLS public remarks when we can just to help the user, even though this one's expired and it's not an MLS property. The other search is MLS, and it shows this splash screen where you can fill in values. I created one for you, which I use residential, and I put in 2 zip codes. And then that becomes a saved search. So you'll find Mesquite 110 to 210 in your portal. If you look at this one, you pull it up. These go into MLS and grab properties that meet that criteria. Just so you can see it, I went here. Here are the zip codes I used, and I named it this. Okay, so going back to properties, if I click on this, then I come back to the same general tab, and we have all the information here concerning this active listing. Here's MLS public remarks. This is tax, and my scrolls are horizontal. And then I reconcile tax and MLS. I've got some notes here for a couple of calculators, census data, and nearby schools, an analytic product, and then we've got infrastructure. Okay. Key to the product is ARV. I define that as what a property would appraise for if it's in perfect or excellent condition. And this one is listed for 149. I got an ARV of 145. Tells me the house is fixed up. I show you my comps. Here are all the other comps. It says there were 30 sold in the last 180 days. 12 were deemed sufficiently similar to be used as potential comps. I show this more. Up here, we show the grid analysis on what I did to get the ARV. Going back, and you can open this up and you get all the information from MLS. In addition to ARV, I've got market average, I've got wholesale, I've got rents, I've got a repair calculator, a buy and flip, and a buy and hold. Let me show you the buy and flip real quick. This is property, you can put your own values in here. There's lots of places to do that. This is everything you need to do in order to make a decision about a flip property, including a slider for your profit or your ROI. It then yields a bid amount. Does the same thing for buy and hold. Okay. I've got a CMA product in here, which you can come down and print. So you can print this to your liking, and we can do that to your company. We can put in whatever you want there, and they can print that out and send it to their client. Under the comp is what we call the compilator. This is a drag and drop product, shows grid analysis, but you can print this as well. And again, you could send this to your clients and they could use that as part of their presentation. Last thing here is the repair calculator, and this is an MLS property that does not have photos, so it's not populating. The photo for that was a previous MLS, I guess. There were no photos in there. When we have photos, you can come in, and this is another photo addendum, and this one you can mark on if you want to. You can come in and say, fix this. You can write on it, front. Okay, and then you can download this into an addendum. This is the addendum, and it comes 4 up. Okay, and we can style that to whatever you want. It only currently does MLS, but we can add other photos easily, and we plan to as soon as we get more users. Last thing is we have repair allowances in here that you can change as to your liking, so that when you're looking at property, you can do a quick analysis of what it's going to take it to good condition. That's just a quick overview of this. The only last thing I want to tell you is that if I take a property, say from your MLS saved, and I bring it over here, and let's say I like this one, I want to put it on my watch list. I just click that, and then that shows up here on your watch list immediately, and you go to the dashboard, and it's immediately available. Anyway, that's the story. I tried to do this as quick as I could to save time.